Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
I'm one, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Dot. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Hey, that's my man. I got him. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 12. 11. 11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. This is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Keely Ringo making the play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
I'm one, ready?
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
11. They can.
Here's Brown again. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Gun. Shot. 180. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Shot.
They'll run again with Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
180. 12. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right in touch. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow now on first down. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, Burrow to throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, they need 7.
11, 11. Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it an automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Dose of a hurry-up offense here.
11, 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
Brings up third and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
One, ready?
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Right 80. 11, 11.
Brown again. And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Right 80. Right 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's a quick throw to the left. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get the game's first points here in the second. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you've got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect one-for-one.
For Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Takes the second down snap. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense to the line fast. Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, this young man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
On point, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
180, 11, MT, take.
Right back to Chase. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working quickly here.
1st down and goal to go.
Brown crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Third and long. They're going to throw. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he has this down to the 34. Offense in a hurry up here.
Eagles first down. A gain of 31 yards.
Sticking to the air here. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Bengals get to him and take him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
He's going to throw this one. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Breaking quickly here.
It's now third down and 4.
Third down from the gun. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing block. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
Down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. We put a receiver in motion left. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Dax Hill. 40. Into the red zone. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. Seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Go play action on 1st down. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that play almost ended in disaster. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. All the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. Ball is caught. And this one does not go far.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd down now. They need 7. Still sticking with the passing game. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Eagles 8.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Here we go.
Burrow on first down. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
Here we go. Hot. 180. Place hot. 11. Hot.
Burrow to the air now. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead to 20.
Eagles 8. Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready. Pass to 60. Pass, go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Back to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, it's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. He's been gained on 2nd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Now the shotgun gives to Cook. We're still going at the 30. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now and goal to go.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, 16, 16.
Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Quarterback run here. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
The Eagles lined up here. They're trying for 2 once again.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
19, right here. Street. Mustang 19. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Eagles 16.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping, ain't think, change, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go, welcome up the gang. Now seeing how it's done. I ain't showed it what they call it. She said the food pattern. Fast straight from Bankhead. I said you good at it. That's what you do. Just do and you're good. Yeah, you got
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Hey, kid, stop.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Give on second, it's Brown. This is ahead for about 5. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, MT, stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. 12, stop. 180. Stop.
From the gun, again to Brown. He's able to manage a couple on that run. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's get set. Stop.
That's quickly out to Chase. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Here we go. 11. Stop. 11 MT. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 3-score game in the 4th.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals go up by 19.
16. Evan McPherson with the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready? Tap to 60. Tap.
They'll run here on 1st down. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 bites.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Pass play coming here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Philadelphia.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. And we've got to regroup for 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Running back sent in motion. He brings it in. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now the Eagles will attempt another 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. The kick team out there for for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive.
1-1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Stop.
No run here from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 MT. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff now from the gun. And he's bottled up the line on the final play before the 2-minute warning. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11 MT. Stop.
No toss. This is Brown. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
12. Stop.
3rd and 1. Burrow. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
12. 11 mighty. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. MT tank. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
11. Here we go. Right 80. Right up. 11. 12. Stop.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push the lead to 20.
Eagles 22. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Is this at the 6? He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds Brown right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
It's a gain of 33 yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. To throw here on first down. Chase, oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. Here he goes, third and long. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Here we go, sack.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. The downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Dot.
They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for third down.
Brings up a third
This will be the final play of the game.
yards to go.
Gun, gun. Dot. 11. 8. 11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Third and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win.